Hello, well, tonight we're going to unload the two free crates that I got from the company that changed the lettering at the dealership that changed hands back in May. Dealership I work at, my other part-time job. So I think I can get this one off. This one is 13 by 4. This other one is about 4 by 6. This one weighs probably less than 100 pounds. This one weighs, I think, less than 200. Here we go. And yes, I'm aware that the backup lights don't work in my 2011 Ranger. Okay, let's see. I did chain it down pretty good. I spent darn about 50 minutes chaining this all down. And don't forget, I got the plywood. I got the plywood wedged up in here. I bought 4 2x4s from Menards last night, and I wedged them up in here, up between the crossbar and the ladder rack and the underside of the upside down crate. So I got really creative putting the 2x4s in my truck. Wish I could play music, but then I'd get a copyright strike from YouTube without. All right, one more to go. Come on, darn it. guess it's good that I had it wedged in there. Well, don't want it to come off while I'm driving down the road. This thing hangs down. I'm guessing if a cop was behind me, they couldn't see my license plate. I don't know. Maybe I just have to unchain everything to get the last 2x4 out. I probably should stop eating peanut butter. I need to get health insurance. When I eat peanut butter, I feel a little bit of kind of a pressure, tightness in my chest. A couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I ate, on a Thursday night, I ate half of a bag of Fritos chips. Usually when I eat those, I rinse them in water to get some of the salt off. This time I ate half a bag one night, half a bag the next night. And then the Saturday, my chest was tight. My chest was just tight through the day until about 9 o'clock. It finally eased up. And then I told my mom about it, and she says, I wouldn't touch Fritos. Okay, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not trying to give anybody medical or diet or advice, but there's new reports talking about how bad a lot of the oils they use, the over-processed oils they use, in a lot of our foods. And so, but depending on what I eat, this tightness comes in and out, comes and goes, and I can feel it centering right in here. Right now, and then my hours were cut at the pizza place a week ago, so I'm working 2 nights a week instead of 4. I'm either going to have to beg to get hours back at the pizza place or get another job, because I just won't be able to afford health insurance. I just really should just quit the job I have at the pizza restaurant. The manager plays games. There are other people that have worked at this same pizza place that have quit because they're tired of this manager, the same manager that plays games. They don't want to deal with him anymore. Darn, I must have, I don't know, 30, 40 feet of this chain that I used. I have it. It ended up, going from the left rear corner down over here, down to the hitch, down around here, down the ladder rack, over the top, to the hook on the other side of the ladder rack, the other hook over here, over the top, and then it's padlocked on the right front corner. So I did have it padlocked down pretty good, though I tried to driving it today. I barely got above 40 miles an hour because, that could really catch you. Have you ever seen a mattress go airborne from a car, or see someone hauling a mattress down the road on top of their car, and they're going so fast that the front of the mattress is sticking up like this? So aerodynamics is something to consider. Oh. I'd be in a jam if I had a heart attack. I'd be in a big jam. Heart attack or stroke. I guess sometimes when you have a heart attack, then you have a stroke. Follows if it's bad enough. So at least that's what I've heard. Okay. I bought a trike conversion kit for my touring bike that I bought from Walmart about 5 years ago for only 40 bucks. I bought the trike conversion kit a year and a half ago. Haven't put it on. Well, when I bought it, I was working 2 jobs, so I didn't have time. Well, excuse me for burping. Nice breeze from the south tonight. There's some good plywood in this one. This looks like about a 5/8 inch plywood. Looks like it's in good shape, so darn, am I gonna have to cut it up tonight? It's too late for me to cut it up. Oh, I'd be making lots of noise. I could imagine there's some of the neighbors down below that might have a window open that I might wake them up. It's what, 11:18 right now. Yeah, I don't know. My mom saw this today, and as I got home late, and she was already in bed when I got home, and I woke up, and she wondered about all these 2 crates, and she looked out and says, "Oh, I could make use of that 1 crate." And I says, "No, you're not. I'm going to use it." Yeah, this doesn't look like old wood either. Yeah, I think it is about a 4 by 6. Let me get my tape measure. Should probably hook up a charger to the phone to make sure the phone doesn't run out of juice before I'm done doing this. Okay, measure the crate. Okay, outside she is right at 4 feet wide, just a hair over 6 feet long. Boy, did I guess right. Okay, sides, let me guess. Sides are 18 inches. Let me guess. Nope. On the inside, the sides are 20 inches. They had one more sheet of plywood on top when I looked at it, but they didn't leave it with me. Unless they took it back to the shop, or maybe one of my coworkers grabbed it on their way out. I don't know. Anyway, it's still free, so why should I fret about that? So I got a, so the bottom is a 4x6. Yeah, I will use this. I will make use of this. Wait, wonder if I just took a hammer and pounded it out. Maybe that's the way to take it apart. Headlocks. Excuse me. Oh, I know what to do. Put a 2x4 under the one corner, then pull it out. Only if my arms were 8 feet long. Hey, I discovered something. Oh, wow. Hey. By accident, I figured out a way to move this thing back. Wow, just by messing around. Someday, when I die, I asked God that when I die, can you fly my spirit over Montana or wherever Abby is? I just want to see her again. I just want to see her again. And for people who have been following my channel, there's some, I have some coworkers watching some of my videos, former coworkers, some family. I really think there's some people in Abby's family watching my videos. And you might think, okay, there's something strange with Boyd. He keeps talking about Abby, close to 8 years after Abby stopped talking to me, January 3rd, 2017, but she's just really special to me. I know I've accepted the fact that she married another guy almost about 4 years ago. It was like late 2020, December, Christmas Day, 3 in the morning. Suddenly she started talking to me in emails again, and she says I had just gotten married. But anyway, I have accepted the fact that she married another guy. That's, you know, I'm happy for her. I truly am happy for her. I wanted her to marry the right guy, which meant the right guy, which didn't have to be me. Didn't have to be me. If it wasn't meant to be for me to marry Abby, then that's the way. If God looked down from heaven and thought, oh boy, this could be I think this would be a disaster if Boyd and Abby married, then let's just skip the marriage. Don't go through a disaster. Avoid a disaster. But I will always love Abby. Just, you know, she's married to another guy. I will always love Abby, but it's boundaries, and I'm respecting those boundaries. Okay. There we got the 2x4 out. Well, there's some good wood on this thing. I got some odd looks driving this thing around today in town. People looking, what the heck is that on top of that Ford Ranger? Boy, and then I thought, wow, this ladder rack is even more useful than I initially thought. I've seen some pickups where they have a ladder rack, but the ladder rack has a frame that goes over the cab of the truck. And I'm thinking, boy, that could be really useful. Yeah, I know it's a Ford Ranger, so it's a small truck, has a limited capacity for a limited weight capacity. It's rated for probably about 1,000 pounds payload. So this would be a time where I could use some people to come over and help. But I don't have any close friends around here to come and help, just coworkers. But who's going to come around and help someone at 11:27 at night unload a pallet or unload a crate from someone's truck? Okay, got about another 2 feet. Another 2 feet is sticking out the front, past the front of the ladder rack. For those who have not seen any of my videos of my 2011 Ranger Super Cab, I got perforated steel connecting the front and back pieces of the ladder rack, and I got a winch on it, so I don't think I'm going to be bending anything. Well, maybe let's use the 2x4 again. Working. Okay, all right. We're close to center balance. We're close to the center of the crate on the rear. I gotta hook up the battery charger. I don't want to mess this one up. Hook up so I'm recording with my iPhone 7. Okay, hooking up battery charger. If I actually edited videos, this is what I would be editing out. Okay, this end. What are my glasses? Okay, green. Wait, let's get the flashlight. Flashlight in the jacket. Okay, make sure. Flashlight. Put glasses on. Okay, there we go. Okay, tighten up the mount for the phone holder. Oh, I see. Oh well, it's free. I shouldn't complain. Oh, it's pivoting on the rear of the hoist. It's pivoting in the middle. Ah. Alright, just gonna make sure it's not ripping. Oh. It's ripping into the plywood just a little bit. Leaf wiggling around. Leaf wiggling around. I thought it was footsteps I was hearing. Every once in a while, one of the owner's sons walks up here, but it's rare. It's quite rare. Okay, that is impressive, isn't it? Okay, 13 feet high. How am I going to do this? I don't want to put a dent in the truck, although it's, I've had this truck since 2015. I plan on driving it into the ground. So I think you can see the top, can't you? Yep, you can see the top of it. I don't know how to do this. God, my Father in heaven, I just ask that you, my Father, would inspire me as to how to finish getting the rest of this crate off of the back of my truck. I don't want to, I don't want to put any dents in the bed or damage a tail light or anything. I don't want to rip the plywood any more than it's been ripped already. God, I just ask that you, my Father, would inspire me as to how to finish getting this I think it's 13 feet by 4 feet wide crate off of the back of my truck. I pray all that, God, through Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen. Okay, that's a heavy. I don't know if I should walk it off or. That's a lot of weight right now. I really think this thing is about 200 pounds. Wait, is there more? Oh, there's more than. Oh, it's what looks like. Is that more than one layer of plywood? I don't know. Darn it. Anyway, that's why you need friends. You need friends that, you know, if you have buddies with pickup trucks that can come and pull you out of the ditch at 2 in the morning, that's what you need friends for. And you need friends for when your girlfriend breaks up with you. Okay, all right, that moved it a little bit. Just step by step. Excuse me for burping. So three guys loaded this on the back of my truck. One guy, me, is unloading it off of the back of my truck. One thing I've learned, probably one of the best things I've learned, as I've gotten older, is don't complain. Don't complain. Don't complain over small details. One person in my life fusses over tiny details, and I can't stand it. Just so tired. I've told this person, please just stop fussing over tiny details. You're going to drive me nuts. Okay. Okay, we got about 3 feet to go. Still not sure how to do this. I thought it was going to be easier than this. What time are we at? 34 minutes, okay. Yeah, it took me about 50 minutes to chain everything down. You know, it's almost like I could just get out my crowbar right now and just start taking it apart. If I don't take it apart, I'm going to have to slide it into the barn and slide it into the barn and put the other one on top of it. Then it's going to be really fun getting the barn doors closed and getting past it to the other end with the walk-in door and lock it, and, you know, shut off the lights and stuff. So Did I get off track? Oh, I was talking about Abby about 5 minutes ago. I've asked God that when I die, I want my spirit to fly over Montana or wherever. I don't know if Abby still lives in Montana or not. Her parents retired and moved to Florida, but I just want to fly over wherever she is and see her again. If I talk much longer, I will start crying. Literally, you know. I'm sure I'm not the only person on earth that's fallen in love, really, really deeply fallen in love with someone, and it didn't work out. And it's someone that I will love Abby the rest of my life. I will always love Abby. Okay, this plywood's been a little bit beat up. It was free, so don't complain, Boyd. Okay. I think I do have my crowbar in the back of the truck. Maybe, would it be easier just to start taking it apart? Plywood. This is a 2x6. This is a 13-foot long 2x6. So there's two of these on here. I think there's a used what? 1, 2, 3. 3 sheets of plywood, and then another piece that's about 15 inches wide by about 4.5 feet. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get it the rest of the way unless I get under it. And okay, let's try to. Oh, okay. We got slivers sticking down. Let's see if I can do it this way. That's a bit heavy. I just don't want to hurt myself. Excuse me. You know what? I think I might have to just get the crowbar out and take this thing apart. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. That's going to take me, what, another half hour? I don't know. Take the 2x6s off on the sides. Okay, crowbar. Okay, I got the other crowbar. I think the yellow crowbar is in my other truck. I'm going to be sore tomorrow. I'm going to be tired tomorrow. Unless I actually got myself to wake up early in the morning. It was very busy at the pizza restaurant tonight. I worked from 4 to 8 o'clock. Okay. Oh, okay, she's coming off. Oh, look at that. Okay. I think I slept pretty good last night. Probably slept 10 hours. Okay, one board off. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, at least I'll sleep good tonight. Okay. There's a 2x4 under a spot where two sheets of plywood meet. Well, should I take this other 2x6 off? Now, if you wanted to get a 2x6 13 feet long, at Menards, I don't know if they would stock that. Well, it would be either 12 feet long or 14 feet long. Went to Menards Wednesday evening. And any board that's like a 2x14, they don't stock it. You have to order it. Like 2x10, 2x12, most of that they have in stock. But anything 2x14, you have to order it. Ooh, that came off. Come on. Maybe I should go find the other crowbar. Two videos before this one. I don't know if I'm going to post one or both of them. I was surprised one video from the other day putting up the second shelf. 48 people have watched it. I do have videos from like 10 years ago cutting up an F-150. I think one of those has like 3,000 or 4,000 views. Wish I would have kept the white 93 F-150. But then, you know, I bought one Ford Ranger in 2007, another one 2011, and then I bought this one in 2015. So who needs an old F-150 when you got Ford Rangers? Well, I should have kept the F-250. But I thought, okay, I'm in it for the long haul in this battle with Lyme disease. I should get rid of this old truck, even though I loved that old truck. I hope God doesn't get offended when I say I love that old truck. Ouch. Okay. Maybe I should use some pieces of 2x4 to wedge. Get in there and wedge. Once I got the board away. Whoops. Got some coconut water with me. Got some. Oh, come on, darn it. You're getting stubborn on me. try from, oh, that's an actual screw, not a staple holding it together. Oh, okay. Maybe even a nail. Okay, that's why it was. Yeah, quite fighting me. Well, she's a bit chewed up now. Still usable. Okay. Yeah. So I have some sweat equity in this wood. There she goes. Okay, put this one face down over here. Okay, nails sticking out. For the young people should go and look up Benny Hill. He was funny. Benny Hill is a comedy show from Great Britain. I think Benny Hill died in. Did Benny Hill die in the 90s or 2000? I don't remember. There were some of his shows where they were too risque to play in the United States. A lot of sexual innuendo in his shows. Okay. Right there. The music that he would play, it was really interesting. Fun music to listen to. More nails. Don't complain. I got shelves in the other barn made out of used wood that I got. Some of it's like this with, where the laminate's coming apart. it's all apart on this side. Okay. Oh, that delaminated. Okay. Layers separated. Lots of nails sticking out. Okay. Time to get up in the bed. Alright, we're making progress. Uh-oh. It's good for my arms. For my arms to get exercise. Okay. Okay. Well, it's more than one way to skin a cat. Okay, let's see if I can get these two pieces apart without the plywood skin coming apart anymore. Now, oh, I don't know. I got my gloves on. There's lots of staples sticking up. So if you're taking apart a crate like I am, use some good gloves. Watch out for nails and staples, otherwise you're going to cut yourself. Especially don't want to cut yourself, your wrist, and bleed to death. Well, yeah, you could bleed to death from your wrist. Okay. Okay, we're making progress. A piece of wood chip came off. Okay, grab the bar. Okay, get it loose from this corner. Owner's house is probably about 600 feet from here, so I doubt that anybody there can hear this, all the racket I'm making. I've actually cut stuff inside the barn with the doors closed. I've done that after dark several times. Nobody's complained, so they probably can't hear me. very much a night owl, so one more off. Okay, so this one came off here. Oh, wow. It's fairly, this crate was built fairly well. And again, nails and steeples everywhere. But it was free, so this looks like it's more. It was more than 4 feet wide. I'm thinking it's about 4.5 feet wide. So now we're down to a frame. And the sideboards, okay. I'm sweating a little bit. Oh, we're at 1 hour and 2 minutes. Okay. I could grab my sledge. I get a sledgehammer. Darn it, I think the sledgehammer's in the other barn, but that's, you know, I'd only have to walk about 120 feet to get that. Let's see. Okay, use the crowbar to get this. Okay, sorry, it's off camera. This lowest section. Oh, hey, she's coming off pretty good. Oh. Almost went down. I'm fine. Sorry, I'm doing stuff off camera here. Down below. There. Got the last piece off. Oh, well. Lots of nails and staples. This is the smallest piece of plywood. Okay, a 2x4. Get that one off. Oh, darn, it's a little teeth. Maybe I should just grab the sledge, pound it apart. Well, we're almost there. You know, I'm thinking it'll take up a lot less space if I do the same thing to the other one. Might as well. Okay, sledgehammer in the other barn. I know exactly where it is. At least it's something I know exactly where it is, and I don't have to go looking for it. Okay. It's going to take me about a minute. Take my gloves off. Listen to the sound of a semi-truck in the distance, probably about a mile from here, mile and a half. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Alright. Okay, so this is... I've had this, I don't know how many years. I've had other ones with a wooden handle that... the handle eventually rots. This one's held up pretty good. I haven't used it a huge amount. It's got a nice plastic yellow handle. It's nice to have tools. Okay, out of picture. There. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just slam it apart. That could wake up one of the neighbors, maybe. What's that pounding noise going on at midnight? Oh, 12:13 in the morning. Shh, don't tell the landlord. Oh! Okay, don't want to put a dent in the Ranger box. Oh, we're getting there. Right. Maybe if I pulled the Ranger head a little bit, that would work. I don't want to put a dent in the side of the bed. I already got one. Or I could do this. nails facing me. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful with this on. Okay. Still lots of nails. I'm gonna have to take a hammer, just take a hammer and flatten the nails so they don't stick out. So, yep, nails sticking up on this side. Okay, let's go over. Ooh, nails sticking up on both sides. Well, I did have to do that part to get the last the far end of it off, because I just took her apart instead. So this one's stock. More of the crowbar. See if I can do this with the sledgehammer. See if that'll work. Darn it. Okay, use the, maybe put it up on the major tailgate. Oh well, it's free. Came apart here. It's free. Oh, maybe I could take this screw. Sometimes when there's a screw holding it in, you can reverse it and get the screw out. But is it moving? I can't tell. Is it spinning or not? No, it's not spinning. Okay. We're gonna do this. Steve Austin, the $6 Million Man. Okay. Imagine you went to Menards and bought a bunch of lumber. You come home, walk into the kitchen, you say to your wife, "Honey, I got some wood for you." And she says, "Not tonight, honey, I got a headache." And he says, didn't you have a headache last night and the night before? Okay. Okay, here's a piece over here. This is the first piece of plywood that came off. This is 2 sections of plywood. So if you want to watch it, I should move it into the view of the camera. Oh, that is kind of heavy. Let's see if I can do this. Do this without destroying the edges. Oh, darn it. How do I do this? If only I had a helper. Okay, I can bend it this way. Maybe get the crowbar in there. Ouch. Okay. There, that worked. It's a quicker way of doing it. Oh, I lost a little bit of the edge, but it was free. Okay. You know, this way it'll be much easier to get all of this into the barn. And or I could take the Sawzall, just cut off about the edge, you know, the edge where the staples are, just cut it off so I don't have to deal with them. So the sheet of plywood would be a little bit smaller. Okay. Yep, it's a good workout for me. I was probably close to sweating tonight. Working at the restaurant, the dining room side was, I think, about 2 tables short of being full. The bar, I think, was almost as full. So, me and young kid answering phones, cashing out customers, running food to the bar in the dining room. We could have used, I said to him, his name's Ben, I said to him, we probably could have used one more person up front. He says, oh, I was doing all right. So there was a guy that called in for a carryout order. I don't know. I think he must have been in his car. 30 seconds into the call, you know, he gave me his name. Then he wanted a large thin sausage mushroom, something like that. And then his phone. I couldn't hear him, he couldn't hear me. I gave him a good 30 seconds where I couldn't, before I hung up on him. But the phone, you know, on the phone in the kitchen, it was still connected. It hadn't cut off. So I finally hung up on him after about 40 seconds. I told my coworkers about it, and I didn't put the order through. And then 25 minutes later, he walks in. And the order that I'd put his name up for, there was nothing on the order. And he said his name, and then I told him the story. Yeah, I took your call, and you couldn't hear me, I couldn't hear you. And he says, well, I called back and placed the order over again. And I started to look for it, and the guy got impatient. As I was trying to figure out which order was his, and he just turned around and walked out. You know, if he had patience, he could have waited for me to find his order. We could have gotten him his food, could have paid for it, walked out. But he was just too impatient, and so, you know, I guess that's his problem. Okay. One 2x4 to get off here. I wonder, there's got to be tools on the market made specifically for like breaking down. You know, I mean, besides hammers and crowbars and sledgehammers, there must be some tools on the market made specifically for breaking down crates, you know, just to speed it up. Darn, I don't know how I'm going to get this one off. Maybe I'll just leave this for another day and get to the 4x6 crate and start taking that apart. Okay, turn this one around. Yeah, this is my exercise for the day. I think this is going to be one of my longest videos ever. Trash can. Oh, there's metal in there. What else? Okay, I could just I got wood pieces here and there. I threw them into the other crate here. I think I should drink some more coconut water. Yeah, this is better. I think this is a good idea. This is better than just shoving it into the barn, which it would take up a lot more space that way. Just take it apart tonight, stack it in the barn. I need to sell some more stuff. I'm getting close to running out of money. Things just are not selling very fast. They just selling here and there. Nothing much really fast at all. So, an hour and 24 minutes. Wow, okay. Let's see. Well, hopefully this works. Let me tilt the phone down. Maybe. Okay. Let's see where. Oh, my gloves. I did find my tripod is in the back of the Ranger. I should use that some more. Okay, here we go. Darn, that's coming apart. Shoot. Now, if it's stapled from the side, probably is. Step into the box. that worked pretty good. Okay, see over here? I don't know. Let me move that. Oh, you can see back there. All right. Now the ends, where do they go? Oh, I see, they're stapled from the bottom. Okay. Lots of staples everywhere. Oh, I could just probably push it over. Ah, there we go. Tip it over. Two by four stuck to the bottom of this one. Shoot. Oh, that one's stapled too. Okay. Yeah. Darn, that looks like more than 4 feet. Let me get a tape measure and measure some of these. Oh wait, this is the base that was 6 feet long. Yeah, 6 feet long by 4 foot wide. Okay, okay. Alright, not bad. Not bad. So we got how much work we got into all this free wood. Spent about 50 minutes loading it up or chaining it down. Wednesday after work at the car dealership. So, yeah, I'd say it was worth it. Okay, let's see. Now I gotta fit it into the barn here. I got stuff on that upper shelf. That would be a good place to put all this wood. Put it on that upper shelf where it's out of the way, but I got, yeah, I can get that stuff down. Take me a few minutes to get that stuff down. That's not bad. Alright, well, for the people who did stick with the video all the way from the end, you're at an hour and 31 minutes almost. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I originally just thought I was just going to unload these and shove them into the barn, but in the end, this is a better idea. Just break it up so they take up a lot less space in the barn. It's a nice night. It was a really beautiful day. I think it reached about probably about 72. Sunny, not much wind. We need some rain. We need some rain. It was windy over the weekend, so it was dusty and my sinuses were stuffed up. But 2x4s. I need to list more stuff on eBay. Well, I guess from here I'm just going to be putting this stuff in the barn. So thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.